we go. We'll turn our mic on and try that again. Hey folks, pt.17 here. Welcome back to the channel. Boy, I'll tell you, it's quite the thing being half blind here. So I do appreciate your suggestions and comments about my issue with the glasses. And I have actually looked at a couple of the online places, and there are some good deals. Although, let me tell you, some of them sure balk at the idea of them being bifocal. So what I'm likely going to do is end up buying a pair or two from such places. But there we go. I have to figure out which of the, because they're bifocals, I kind of have two different sets of numbers on the glasses. I'm going to have to figure out which one is which, and then pick up a spare so this, if it happens again, I won't be completely blind. In the meanwhile, I realized after, I've been out of the goldsmithing game for a while. As I said, long enough that I'd actually sold my torches and stuff. So I sat there with my pretty reasonable quality soldering gear yesterday and made an attempt at fixing them. And then I realized as soon as I put the heat to the frames, why it is that I always refuse to do repairs on things like titanium body jewelry. Because although there isn't a lot of rings that are titanium, there are a lot of like belly rings and stuff like that that are. And the reason for it being is, although I can achieve the temperatures required, the problem with titanium is it produces almost immediately upon being heated an oxide. And that oxide is capable of stopping pretty much any solder from sticking. So bonding two surfaces together is really, really, well, it's an exercise in futility, to be honest with you. If you're going to fix titanium, it needs to be either brazed or welded. You need to be able to burn off the oxygen before it can form an oxide, basically, is what it boils down to. Which, it doesn't matter, even if you have soldering gear that's capable of hitting the, 1,000 degrees or 1,100 degrees or whatever it is that you need to, I think it's 1,100 degrees Fahrenheit, to actually melt titanium, or to bring it to a state where it's bondable, which would be just below that, to another solder. Yeah, you still can't do it. There is, however, and basically, other than some very specialized equipment, most normal welding or brazing gear would turn my frames into a small blob of melted goo long before they'd be brazeable. So, not good. So I am currently sticking with my cheap drugstore glasses to get me through this, because at this distance they work not too badly. Again, not for a huge length of time. Excuse me. Because they're certainly not ideal. But they're not too bad. Now I have figured out a way to fix my current frames. Oh, I also went to the place that I bought them. Now, I didn't expect there to be any sort of guarantee or warranty, but I thought, you guys are in the business of, testing people's eyes and then fitting them with glasses, etc. Maybe you do repairs. No, they don't. And that makes sense. I mean, if you're going to charge $400 for 30 cents worth of plastic, you'd be an idiot to repair it, wouldn't you? $6,200 we're getting on those? Wow. So, yeah, they don't repair, and I had a look at, of course they no longer carry the frames that I originally bought 5 years ago, because, well, those would be so 5 years ago, wouldn't they? And the whole thing with frames, I think, is they have a name on them, even if it's a name that no one's heard of as a designer. As long as they have a name on them, they're suddenly worth hundreds of dollars. And as it turns out, their cheapest frames that would actually fit my lenses are $399. So yeah, I'm looking at $400. Or if I don't want to pick one of the two particular frames that actually fit them, because no, there's no standards. Everything is proprietary. You know, everything is. It might be, you know, 1/10 of a millimeter off of some other lens size, so they'll make the shape a little bit. Just, you know what I mean? They make things just off enough that they won't commonly fit any other frames than the ones that you come with. So, yeah. Long story short, I'm going to, well, a little late for that, I guess, but I'm going to harken back to my motocross days, where one of the handiest things that you could have in your toolbox at home was a product called JB Weld. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it. It's generally a two-part epoxy. There's also another type called a stick, where it's still a two-part epoxy, but it comes in one part. You just kind of squish it together like plumber's putty. And basically what it gives you is a completely moldable, almost plasticine type of thing that you can then make into whatever shape you want around whatever objects you want to fix together. Example, I once snapped the kickstart on my Yami 250 two-stroke. And by snap it, I mean I broke through the metal. I don't mean I broke it off at a connection point. I actually physically broke the kickstart. Yeah, I JB welded the two chunks back together and rode it for another 4 years. And they don't have electric start, so yeah, kickstart only. But yeah, so I'm simply going to repair them with that. Once the stuff is dry, it can be filed, drilled, painted, heck, threaded if you need to. So it's a pretty neat thing. So basically, for under $20, I'm going to fix my glasses. And oddly enough, it dries a gray color that looks, strangely enough, like raw titanium. Yeah, how's that for a bonus? Whoa. Basically making sure all of our mills and stuff are running here because, well, you can see our monies had gone down quite a bit. Now, selling those pallets of wood really helped. It more than doubled. Well, it doubled what we had, pretty close. So, yeah, happy there. Yeah. Oh, did you see that? It just grabbed the last of it off the ground when I started dumping this. We managed to keep 380 liters out of the 2,000. So that was seconds away from shutting down due to a lack of fuel. Nice. But, as I said, these drugstore glasses seem to work fine for short periods of time. Man, it grabbed a bunch again. We didn't end up with what we should. Oh, well. It's, I guess it's got a pretty good buffer. But I did put these on last night for a while, and I sat here and I tried my amazing gift from Darren, the Red Dead Redemption 2. Man, that's pretty cool. I got through the first wintry bit there, where you bring everybody to the new settlement, and got through the part where we find some guy way the heck up on the backside of a mountain. That was pretty cool. Although how on earth they actually heard him yelling from where he was is beyond me. I've been in places like that, and yeah, I don't think so. You'd have been hard-pressed to hear him, let me tell you. Okay, why are you not getting that piece? There you go. I wasn't going to settle for that, let me tell you. Alright, we got it all. So I guess the next thing we really need to do at the farm is start cutting a second field, because we're going to need a meadow. You know? We are definitely going to need a meadow. And as far as I know, that's not something that comes on this map. Let's see how this guy's doing. He looks like he's pretty much out too. In fact, yeah, he's not running. And it looks like he's got logs, so I'm gonna have to assume this is what's stopping him. And we are starting to run low on logs over at this mill, I see. Oh yeah, completely out. And again, they took, 1,500 liters right away. So give them a couple of minutes and we should see them start up again. Okay, let's dump this in there and call it good. Awesome. Okay. Very nice. Yeah. Well, definitely shy on logs. 69.50, so that's like 2 stumps. How's this guy? That's a little better, 17,000. And you? Oh, you're still good. You got like 88,000. Alright. So, I think we should probably move this. There we go. did I, or did I not, take some of that straw to the chickens? I don't think I did. Oh, really? You're gonna be that shy of getting me there? There we go. So let's grab this. I'm pretty sure we've got a little bit left, don't we? Yes, we do. That looks like just the right amount for our chickens. Now, I believe we're still on the right side, are we? For tip? We are. Okay. So... okay, I need to... work on the tree placement a little bit here. Not there. There we go. Boom. They now have some straw. Yeah, we gotta work on that, don't we? Because that's not gonna do it. There we go. I think what we'll do is the trees from there we're just going to take over and stick into that thing. Oops, wrong garage almost. There we go. Suppose I could have put all 3 trailers in here. Alright. Oh, is it not in here? Apparently not. See, I think I'm gonna have a really good time with that Red Dead Redemption. That looks like a heck of a game. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Where the heck did I hide the brooks? Oh, there you are. Ooh, it just clears that roof, eh? And I mean just. There we go. Let's open that guy up. Let's get our pipe in position. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's go knock out a new field. Oh. There we go. You're just gonna sit there and pretend, are you? Yeah, alright. That's fine. No? Alright. Yeah, I think we'll just pretty much give up on the stump cutting aspect of this thing because it's pretty much garbage. It just doesn't work. Oh, come on. Really? You telling me I can't pull this over a stump? Okay. Yeah, it's just useless. It is useless. Am I gonna be... Oh yeah, there's a way out right there. Hopefully. Lovely. There we go. Okay. Off we go. So also, hopefully, in a couple of days, I should have quite the treat for you guys. We're gonna have a look at Mr. Rubel's latest Reacheville work, and this time the Homestead map. One that is certainly more geared towards my playstyle. And I've been putzing about with it a little bit here over the last few days. Although he's been making changes and updates as usual, so you don't get too settled in, I'll tell you. But impressive, as with all of Steve's maps. But yeah, impressive. It looks like something that may well be worth my playing. And I do, again, I really appreciate the fact that I do end up getting permission to check out these amazing maps. Because as much as I do try to get a decent amount of playtime in on them, you know, just for sort of testing purposes, which is kind of why I end up getting these things, I don't always get a lot of time for testing them, so I really do appreciate that. Even though I haven't been of much use throughout the whole process, that I do still get... oh, that's it, is it? Okay. Do still get access. Oh, you're just filling the trailer back up? Okay. That's convenient. Well, let's go over here and flog off the rest, shall we? Time to start making the money. Now I know it's right at the edge of this thing somewhere, so I'm just going to keep aiming for the corner of the... There we are. The log sort, and we should be good. And we are. And there we go. Look at the money go. Now this is the initial dump of the sign-in too, so we'll get our top dollar this time around. Ooh, we've just hit 100 grand again. What did we get? 26 is that, or 25? 25 too. Not bad. Now it's going to shoot out a little more chips for us. Nice. All right. Let's go. Not bad. Made over 30 grand on that trip. Like it. I like it. So yeah, so far I'd have to say my biggest noticeable thing that's happening in 2021 is stuff is breaking. No kidding. I think it was, actually New Year's Day. I went in to shave and my electric razor broke. I've had that for a decade. And, yeah, it just kind of stopped. It was weird. It's like, neat. Click, 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 nothing. Click, click, nothing. Yeah. And then, yeah, like I say, the other day, simply picked my glasses up off the desk, only to find they too are mysteriously broken in. So, yeah, I'm almost afraid to take the car out. In fact, I think I've gone, yeah, since New Year's, I've been out once in the car. But, yeah, who knows? Who knows? I'm hoping that was the entirety of that trend. We're going to break two objects and call it good. Yes, indeed. And we're back home. And I'm going to start with that guy. There we go. Did we actually get a stump? Oh. Weird. It's even... Oh, no. Not really. Okay. I also find it strange how the tractor will barely run if that thing's got the pipe working. It must be an incredible strain on the PTO to run that overload pipe. Because like I say, the tractor won't do more than like 2 or 3 miles an hour as long as that's spraying chips. Which would make it really good for trying to creep up on the hitboxes on stumps, but yes, there's no indicator as to whether you actually have managed it, and it's not that big a help. Yeah, see, that's just going to sit there and do that all day. Yeah. Waste of time. We're just going to use the proper stump cutter. Oh, we're full. Well, I'm going to knock this guy down. Okay. What the heck happened there? That's a weird stump. I thought something odd had happened, because you look at these guys, that's a normal stump. Heck of an angle, but a normal stump. That's weird. It's almost like it had a double stump going on. Weird. It's weird, I tell you. Ah. Don't want to break my new gate down. Huh, there we go. And see, we're also coming to the end of the episode. So, do hope everybody enjoyed. Again, thanks for all your comments. That's how I usually start my day. Is I light up my computer, I check my inbox, and then I go to my YouTube channel and I check all my comments and try and answer what I can, and of course eliminate all of the "I'm lonely, are you lonely? I want a boyfriend, blah blah blah," all those. I really wish YouTube would figure out something to do about that, you know? I've been, like I said, every day now for literally weeks, 2 or 3 times a day, and I report every single one of them. But, yeah, to no avail. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go dump these into the big money pot. And, well, we should do fairly well. So, hope you enjoyed. Till next time, do take care of each other. And ciao for now.